Have you ever wanted to manifest something specific, but everything seemed to be going in the wrong direction? Maybe you wanted to marry someone, but they dumped you. Or you wanted a raise, but instead you got a pay cut. Or you wanted a specific house, your dream house, but you found out that you don't qualify for a loan. So you decided that if it was meant to be, it would just happen on its own. Well, let me guess. That thing never came and you just wrote it off as not meant for you. In this video, we will talk about why this approach is blocking you from getting the specific thing that you want and exactly how to fix it. And stay till the end because there is actually a point where we do need to stop trying and trust in our outcome, but there's a specific order of operations to make that successful, which I will cover at the end of this video. Hi, my name is Coach Katie, creator of Manifest Best, and I help people manifest using science-backed strategies that actually make sense and are proven to work. I am on a journey to manifest 100,000 YouTube subscribers and currently have 1.4 thousand. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and follow along because I will be sharing so much valuable content along the way. And if you're ready to go beyond YouTube and get your manifestations faster and easier than ever before, check out my website, manifest-best.com, for courses and coaching. I offer exclusive high-level options as well as affordable options for any budget. And now, on with the video. So this idea that what's meant for you will just happen may sound sweet in theory, but in reality, it's actually just self-sabotage dressed up in pretty words to make it more palatable. And to be clear, this video is about when you want to manifest something or someone specific, but you're getting opposite results and you're not sure what to do to fix it. So you just stop doing anything and you leave it up to fate. This also applies to the idea that God will just give me what I want if He wants me to have it. But we'll get to that a little more later. So let's really examine what state we are usually in when we are saying what's meant to be will be. Usually, we're wanting something very badly. We desire it with our whole being. But it seems really hard or even impossible to get. It feels like the outcome is outside of your control and there's nothing you can do to change what happens next. This can apply to when we want to be with a certain person, get a specific job, a specific amount of money. We even say this when it comes to our own health. And maybe we've even tried many things for a long, long time to get what we want, but it seems like nothing is working. The truth is, we manifest everything. Love, job, money, even health. It is all an outward projection of who we are inside. You are choosing what version of your special person is showing up in your reality. You are choosing what job you have, how much money you make, and how healthy you are. I know this can be really hard to hear because it sounds like blame at first, when in reality, it's empowerment. You are not some hopeless, powerless creature roaming the earth and forced to take whatever comes your way. You are creating the entire landscape of your reality at every turn. And there's a lot of science to prove this, which I will link in the description up in the corner of this video and down below, because a lot of people in this limited mindset want proof, and there is plenty of it. A common misconception is that we manifest what we want, what we wish for, but it's actually the complete opposite. We manifest what we are. And usually when we are wishing and wanting for something, what we're really being is someone who doesn't have the thing that we want and feels very lost or powerless to get it. And that's when we give up on trying. We surrender our power as the creator of our reality, and we try to let some innocuous universe or God decide our fate. So, who are you being in that moment? You are being someone who gives up, someone who has no power and doesn't know how to get it. You decide to be someone who does not have the knowledge or the willpower to get what you want, and that the only way that you could ever achieve your goal is to do nothing and hope that some power outside of you will fix all your problems for you instead of fixing them yourself. Now, to be clear, we don't take action to force our desires to manifest. The action that we do take is self-work. We work on imprinting our subconscious with the embodiment of our desire and allowing the subconscious to manifest for us effortlessly. In the meantime, we take action to direct our consciousness to focus on the achievement of our desire, to react to the 3D in a way that supports that desire, and to process any shadowy feelings or limiting beliefs that are blocking us from fully doing these things. That is the action we do need to take. But usually when we say, if it's meant to be, it will be, we are giving up on doing any of that required work. We are refusing to change, refusing to heal, even refusing to find someone to help. Even when you find a teacher who can truly help you manifest, you don't utilize that resource when you're in that state. Well, you are on my channel right now. So you already have access to all my free videos, as well as the exact formula to get every single thing that you want forever in my courses and coaching, available for literally any budget. But I digress. Now, the same concept goes for leaving it up to God. By the way, manifestation does not oppose religion. It is supported in every religious text. For example, just read any Neville Goddard book. So what if the answer you're searching for and the help that you're needing is right in front of your face, but you're refusing to use it, either because you're overly skeptical or because you're scared to invest in yourself and your goal? When we leave it up to the universe or God to save us instead of using the resources available to us, we are denying the very help that we were praying for. Consider the parable of the drowning man. A man was on the verge of drowning and prayed to God to save him. A few minutes later, an inner tube floated by, but the man did not grab it, believing that God himself would save him. A bit later, a small raft with a rescuer passed by, and the rescuer reached out to help the drowning man. But the drowning man refused his hand, stating he had already prayed to God and believed he would be saved. A few more minutes pass, and a large ship crosses by the drowning man. The crew throw down a ladder, urging the man to come about and enjoy a warm blanket and as much food as he could eat, while they carried him safely to dry land. The drowning man again refused, saying God would surely save him if it was his will to do so. A few more minutes pass. The man's energy is gone. He can no longer keep himself afloat. He drowns to the depths of the sea. He goes to heaven and he asks God himself, God, I prayed to you. I believed you would save me. Why did you let me drown? God replied, I sent you an inner tube, a raft, and a ship filled with people who could help you, but you refused to be saved. When you leave it up to God or the universe to do the work for you and save you, but you refuse the help that has been here all along, you have decided not to get your manifestation. So how do we stop acting like helpless, powerless little creatures and step into our true creation power that has been there all along? By doing the work to be the version of self who gets your desires. This means you either figure everything out on your own, even if it does take years of research and applying what you learn via trial and error, even if it takes you doing it over and over until you're able to figure it out alone, or you take the help that is immediately available from teachers who have already done all the research, all the trial and error for you. If you want to save yourself potential years of trying, you want to just follow simple step-by-step instructions, you can choose any one of my programs or coaching that have all been proven to work, and you can finally get what you want quickly and easily and keep it for as long as you like. You stop waiting for God or the universe to fix your life for you, and you learn how to make magic in your life today. This is what myself and 1,000 of my other clients do every single day. And it's why we all get whatever we want faster and easier than you. And you look at us and you call it luck. But it's not luck. It's just knowledge and a willingness to try. It looks like magic to outsiders who haven't yet tried it themselves. So, when do you want the magic to start in your life? As promised, I am going to cover when you should actually stop trying to manifest something and just trust that it is done. And that time is after you've already done the work to be the version of you who is getting your desire. After you have already learned how to successfully imprint your subconscious with the embodiment of your desire, after you have already done the conscious work to focus on your desired reality, to react to the 3D in a beneficial way, and have already healed your limiting beliefs and processed any feelings that are holding you back. That's when you enter what I call the coast stage. And there's nothing more to do but sit back and trust that your desire is coming. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button because I'm sharing so much valuable manifestation content on this channel. Leave a comment with any questions and the next video that you'd like to see. And don't forget to check out manifest-best.com for courses and coaching to take your manifestations to the next level. I'll see you in the next video, and happy manifesting!